Hey guys, my name is Sadman and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 things that you need to be remembering before buying your first domain name. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to be considering before buying your first domain name is 2. Okay, first one is it has to be easy to remember and easy to type. Guys, the main reason of why you're buying a domain name is because you want to allow people to visit you. That's the main reason. You want to get more visitors in your website. So therefore, if a domain name is hard or complex or full of numbers and hard letters, then it doesn't make sense. So it has to be very simple to remember, so that you want to make sure that everyone is able to type your domain name to find your website, isn't it? So definitely easy to remember, and secondly, it has to be easy to type. Short is a better, guys. As short your domain name is, as better it is. A domain name over 12 characters is I consider that as long domain name, and therefore those are much harder to remember in other words. So try to get under 12 characters, and that's the best way to go through. So under 12 character, you can be sure. Over 12 character, that's too long for a domain name. The second thing that you need to be considering before buying your first domain name is that if you're targeting worldwide, then just go for domain extension with .com, because that is the most familiar to everyone, because everyone will just naturally type domain name and after .com. That is the most easy to everybody. Yeah, just don't go for those fancy stuff like .blog, .me, .shop. Those are much harder to remember. So go for .com. That is the most simple one. Yeah, unless of course if you are targeting local customer, in that case go for your country domain extension. So for UK is a .co.uk, and yeah, so just go for your country domain extension. Another thing, domain ending with the .com are much easier to sell compared to the local one. So yeah, make sure you go for .com if you're targeting worldwide. Otherwise, if you're targeted locally, then go for your country domain extension. The third thing that you need to be considering before buying your first domain name is that your domain name has to be brandable, has to be meaningful, guys. Don't buy something generic domain name. Buy something more meaningful, more down to the niche, right? Very, very specific name. Keywords, yeah. Say like if you're creating a website for a local car repair shop in London, don't buy something like I don't know, car repair in London.co.uk, because those are very, very generic name. Yeah, so buy something like more meaningful, right? So the company name, I don't know, whatever the name is, and yeah, so more meaningful, or more no generic, more meaningful. And finally, the fourth thing that you need to be considering before buying your first domain name is that you have to find a trustable domain registrar, guys. Trustable domain registrar that have been long time in business, and you rely on them, and they're not gonna suddenly run out of business. So yeah, it's very, very important that your domain name is always safe. So one of the domain registrar that I personally use for myself and for my clients is Namecheap. So as you can see, this is the website. Yeah, I use namecheap.com for all of my domain name. Yeah, and I've been using this for a long time now, and never had any problem. And yeah, I'm not sponsored, obviously. You can definitely choose something else, but yeah, this is the domain register that I personally purchase all of my domain name from. Okay, so I'll just show you one. Say like if this one is available, so you can just look for the domain name here, and then you'll be able to see whether it is available or not. Yeah, so this one is available, and as you can see, it goes for under £6.50, so £6.49 per year. That's pretty much it, guys. These were my 4 things that you need to be considering before buying your first domain name. I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.